Liberty Flames come home and they win against Kennesaw State. First conference win of the season for the Flames, 45-35 your final score. My name is Nick Pierce alongside Matt Camiri. 400-plus yards of offense for the Flames here tonight. Josh Woodrum breaking the Liberty all-time passing record here, bypassing Robbie Justino. Also 3 touchdown passes to Darren Petey Peterson, who had 4 catches for 164 yards tonight. Matt, all around, the offense really got it done here this evening.
They did. The offense looked way better than they had in the past 2 weeks. The offense moved the ball well, running and throwing the ball. Thought Coach Stam had a great play call, especially with those screen passes to Petey for long gains and long touchdowns.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's hard to believe this is the same team that was shut out through 3 quarters last week in West Long Branch.
It is. It is. One thing that helped they used the pass to open the run. And at the end of the game, we saw Dez and Todd make great runs. Todd had that long 44-yard run. They played really good. Offensive line stepped up and grinded it out in the second half.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see is after you kind of open things up with the pass there in the first half, you're able to kind of grind them out and tire them out there in the second half. Kind of the inverse of what Kennesaw State wanted to do coming in here tonight with that option offense. We'll talk more about that in just a moment, but first I want to get the thoughts of head coach Turner Gill and some of the Flames players after the big win here tonight.
Just great to be winning a football game. It's a great opportunity for us against a good football team. Kennesaw State they're going to win some more games this year. Proud of our players. They did a great job. I thought that was one of our better games we've played all year as far as the overall game, offense, defense, and special teams. Special teams was solid, and so that's a good smile on my face to see that in this ball game. So well done.
I think everyone started just putting their foot down and said enough is enough. You know, this isn't us. We're not a 3-4 team, and these past 2 losses that we've had in conference are so uncharacteristic of us. And I think everyone just decided to start doing their assignment, executing at the highest rate. And I think that's what happened tonight when we got on the field and put up 45 points and got our first win. So it feels great. I know everyone in the locker room is really ecstatic about how we just played. So it was a good night for us.
It was really big. Going to bye helps our momentum. Now it's just about us, healing up, getting a little break, and coming back at it next week.
So the Flames get the win tonight. They are now 1-2 in Big South Conference play, 4-4 on the season heading into the bye week. And then the Flames are back here against Presbyterian. We'll talk more about that in just a couple of moments. But how about this defense here tonight? The Flames did give up quite a few yards. They gave up 35 points as well, but I think they played a little bit better than what that showed.
They did. Kennesaw State is a very talented team. Coach Bohannon and his staff have this option offense down. We talked about it in the radio broadcast. He's been everywhere that has an option offense. The guys in the middle in the trenches, though, Jerron Green, Nolan Spicer at first, and some other guys, Spencer Cook was in there, controlled the A and B gaps like we talked about. Chima Uzuwihe, great game. Jimmy O'Grady, I think he had 14 total tackles. Nick Newman, I think, had 9 or 11, something like that. And they just played great football, made tackles when they needed to.
Yeah, Chima really getting after Trey White tonight. I thought that was a big difference. He had 8 tackles tonight, 3 TFLs.
He did. He played great. Used his eyes. We talked about you have to use your eyes going against an option offense. Used his eyes, blew up a lot of plays.
And the other thing is, too, this Kennesaw State team, they could really hit the explosive play down the field. We didn't really see a whole lot of that tonight.
We did not. We saw a few slip passes here for touchdowns, and I think that's one thing that they'll correct, stay on your guy. The guys on the back end filled good. They knew they were going to get a predominantly run team. I thought the defense all around from top to bottom played really well.
And then the special teams aspect as well. John Lunsford nailing that 57-yard field goal. No kicker in FCS history has more 50-plus yarders now than John. All around, really, just a good win going into the bye week. Flames needed a win of any kind, and now going into an open week as well, you got a lot to build on.
They do. They have a ton to build on. I'm not sure what their schedule is going to be like. They'll get some time off. They'll rest their wounds. But these guys leave this game with confidence, head into the bye week with a ton of confidence, and then they have the rest of their conference schedule after that.
We mentioned Darren Peterson's performance earlier and Josh Woodrum's, but as far as Peterson goes, he tied another Liberty record here tonight. His next touchdown catch is going to pass Chris Summers for the all-time school mark. So he'll have a chance to do that here in a couple of weeks. The Flames will be back here at Williams Stadium taking on the Blue Hose from Presbyterian College. That'll be a 3:30 kickoff. Make sure you join us right here at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg. For Matt Camiri, my name is Nick Pierce for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.